redemption story for the fucking rat. I think we're gonna redeem the rat next season and give like kind of knock Shannon down a couple of pegs. A lot of people are saying online that the future of the show is happening right before us. We have Katie and Pedantry. Those are the younger versions, which you guys have said, not me. And Heather and Tamra are the old aunties that are out. Well, if that's the case, Shannon's out too, and that Emily and Gina are primed to take the number one spots. I don't necessarily disagree. I don't think that's happening next season or maybe anytime soon, but that vision, I can see Emily and Gina moving into the number one seat, and it's just being a new generation, and the new Vicki and Tamara are Emily and Gina, and look. I think they both had a great season. I think Emily is the great chorus; she's the voice of all of us, and Pedantry and Katie. Yeah, I get it. God, we have to go quick, guys. We have to go quick. Come on. We have to address the fact that Tamra Judge alleges that she has a photo that was sent to her by her ex-friend, the out-of-touch Victoria Gunvalson, and that it supports Caroline Manzo's claims against Brandi Glanville. Okay? Um, I've got a lot to say about this one. Jesus, we're gonna have to cover this again. It's just a quick hit. But she says she was sent a picture from Vicki Gunvalson. Basically, that the picture showed that Brandi was on top of Caroline, and Caroline was trying to push her off. How could you tell that from a picture, you ask? I asked the same thing. Well, the rat, she is studying. She says that Caroline's hands were up like this and pushing her away. And then someone said, allegedly, because this was at a live event, allegedly, and the rat doubled down and said, no, allegedly, I saw the picture. So here's the thing that we are starting to forget here, people. Now, I don't think the rat's going to get fired. Look, you don't get fired. Lots of people speak out about Bravo. But if you are supporting look, I'll be honest with you. NBC, Shed Media, Andy Cohen, Bravo. I mean, Andy's not sued, but all these people don't give one fuck about Caroline Manzo or one fuck about Brandi Glanville. Supporting Manzo is, I mean, does anyone realize that is going against Bravo, NBC, and Shed Media? This is an actual lawsuit. So do I think as this moves forward, if it's not settled out of court, which again, I know from a very reliable source, Caroline did not want to bring this lawsuit. She tried to settle. The problem is when you try to settle and you try to work something out and you want 100,000, 300,000, even 600,000, no one's, that's one thing. I heard from a reliable source, I don't know, that Manzo didn't want to bring this and she wanted like something insane. I think like 10, $20 million. Ain't no one giving you that without trying to fight for themselves. That's what I heard, and I believe it because it's a reliable source. But what people don't realize is the suit is moving forward if it's not settled now, and that everybody that was there is going to be deposed. I don't care if you were in the room or not. Camille Meyer, blah, 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 blah. Where were you? You were in the other room. Did you see anything great? Goodbye, Camille. Next. So when Gretchen Rossi says she was in the bathroom and she didn't see it and this and that, and she says she was drunk, all this girl is now going to be used with you, for you, against you. You're now in the middle of this. I think Gretchen would have been called anyway because she was there. The rat wasn't fucking there. The rat has been sued by Jim Bellino. She now has to go on national TV and give an apology to Ryan Boylan so she doesn't get sued by him, which Bellino already said is going to happen at the reunion. And I mean, girl, does anyone realize that the rat just put herself in the middle of this lawsuit? Now, let's not be too dramatic. She's going to be one person who is now, I think if this moves forward, Tamara will now be deposed. Like, Carolyn's lawyers are going to want to see the fucking picture. Bravo's going to try. I mean, is Bravo going to can you imagine Tamara on the stand and Bravo's lawyers are going to get up and just try to discredit her as the rat that she is? The point is, it may not be this dramatic. It may never go to trial. Most things don't go to trial. But You have nothing to do with it. Vicky's going to be called. Gretchen's going to be called. Alex McCord is probably going to be called. If you were there, you're probably going to be called for at least a deposition, whether you're in the room or not. The rat has nothing to do with this lawsuit. And now she probably does. I mean, not that big a deal, but I don't have time to go sit in a fucking deposition all afternoon. I mean, you get there, you wait, they make you wait more, they're running overtime. You don't just get up and leave. So the point is, great, Tamra, but people are now going to have questions from NBC, and this is an actual real lawsuit. So would love to see this picture, girl. Hope you still have it. But you just put yourself in the middle of this, and she never fucking learns, okay? You never learn. This suit has nothing to do with you, and you're not going to be sued. There's no legal ramifications, but that's what I say all the time. I really think they find these women, and they just could sense when you have that personality. These people fucking love drama. It's one thing to go and earn $1 million check. Fine, bring the drama, hate me on camera. But I mean, now you just got yourself in the middle of this, girl, and it's not that big a deal. She's not like in the middle of it, but I think someone's going to have some questions about this picture that she swears she has. Shut the fuck up, rat. Shut the fuck up. I'm giving you some good advice. And yeah, I'm sure the annoying Gunvalson is now going to respond and say she never sent this or whatever because she's pro Brandy. I mean, the rat is now going to be pro Caroline. See, that's the thing about these people. Oh, it's just like all the bullshit Teresa was doing with Melissa's old nose and the bloggers. They all have teams. So your arch enemy Vicky is supporting Brandy. So of course you're going to support Caroline. Isn't that how it works? And all the bloggers that are paid in the podcast by Teresa, they hate Tamara now because Mama says so. I said, Jacqueline Larita, girl, you better watch out. You supported Tamara's autism diagnosis, and Teresa isn't going to be happy with you. But let's not make this about Jersey, okay? Got enough things going on. I gotta go, guys. Just a quick hit. Let's see what happens with the picture and Tamra and the suit. Let's see what happens with Teddi. Story unfolding. We got a reunion coming up, and we got a lot more to talk about. There is some New Jersey stuff that I need to talk about that we didn't get to because Teresa and Marge have both been speaking out, and I've got some things to say. So let's get to that later this week. It's like the crack of dawn here in Sag Harbor, 4:25 a.m. But I had to jump on and record this for you guys. This whole time change. I'm ready. I'm up. Wake up, everybody. Have a great day. It's Sunday. Don't tell me you're working. Hopefully you're enjoying this. And if you get the Sunday scaries tonight, just play an old episode of ours. Love you all. I'll be back tomorrow. Take care. Bye.